I think this might be one of the best balcony cabins on P&O Cruises Iona. It's perfectly placed for some amazing bars and pools on board, as well as the Horizon Buffet and main restaurants, but it's still far enough away from the noise to still be a quiet cabin. It also has some awesome aft views. Hi, I'm Steph from Cruise with Amber. If you're new to this channel, I upload content to help you get the most value out of your cruise, whatever your budget. If you enjoy this video and find it useful, please do subscribe and also hit that like button. In this video, I'm going to be taking you on a tour around a superior deluxe cabin on P&O Cruises Iona. This cabin is located at the aft and it sleeps up to 3 people. It's an ED grade cabin and there are only 8 of these grade cabins on board the whole ship, all located at the aft. This cabin is tucked away at the end of a corridor, not far from the aft lifts. So let me take you on a tour of the main cabin before I show you around the amenities and storage, the bathroom, and then finally that fabulous balcony. So as I said, this cabin sleeps up to 3 people, 2 in a double bed, which can also be configured as 2 singles, and then the third person sleeps in the single sofa bed. Even when the bed is out, there is plenty of floor space in the cabin. It's also worth noting that there are USB sockets located underneath each of the lights next to the main bed. Apart from the sofa, you'll find a table and 3 chairs in the cabin. While the small table pictured currently under the TV is quite sturdy, it can be easily moved around the cabin, and as you'll see later on, we moved it into the balcony as a more substantial table for our room service breakfast. In the small seating area located next to the TV, you'll also find the cabin telephone. In the corner of the room, you'll find the desk area. This is quite spacious and there are also some small shelves which you can use to put smaller items on. On the desk you'll find the tea and coffee making facilities, including all the usual amenities you'll find across P&O Cruises cabins. The tea and coffee making facilities are placed inconveniently in front of the plug sockets, so you might wish to move these to the opposite corner of the desk to allow you easier access to the plug sockets. Underneath the desk you'll find the standard sized mini fridge with an adjustable shelf. So next, let me take you through to the main storage areas in this cabin. There is some space under the bed to store bulkier cases, and on each side of the bed you'll find 2 very small nightstands. However, these don't have any drawers. In terms of hanging space, there is a double wardrobe with a shelf. Next to the double wardrobe, you'll find 4 coat hooks, which can be used for hanging longer dresses or suit carriers. To the right of the double wardrobe, you'll find a shelving unit with 3 shelves, and the safe is also located in this cupboard. Now, I think P&O Cruises have missed a trick here because while this cupboard space is quite deep, the safe is disappointingly quite shallow. The bottom shelf is quite deep, and you can easily store a carry-on case here. The hairdryer in the cabin is pretty good and much better than a travel size hairdryer which you might find in other cabins. And in the wardrobe you'll also find the laundry bags and a laundry list. Moving to the hallway area, you'll find the main light switches, temperature controls, emergency information. So now we move into the bathroom. The bathroom size for a superior deluxe balcony cabin is the same as all other standard balcony cabins on board. In a departure from other ships in the P&O fleet, it's wonderful to see that there is a glass door on the shower rather than a shower curtain. There's some shelving space below the vanity unit as well as 2 shelves above it, and I was quite impressed with the amount of countertop space in this bathroom. The shower is a good size and you'll find some wire shelves along with a complimentary White Company hair wash and shower gel. Now onto the fabulous balcony, which I think is one of the best features of this grade of cabin. As you can see from the deck plan, the ED grade cabins in yellow offer much deeper balconies than the other superior deluxe balconies overlooking the stern. Even with the 2 reclining chairs and a small table, there is still plenty of space to walk around on the balcony. With a slight overhang from the balcony above, this cabin is quite private and it also benefits from balcony space which is partially shaded yet still receives plenty of sunshine. The balcony is not excessively overlooked by the cabin above, and as you're located on deck 14, you're not overlooked by the open deck of the infinity pool and bar located on deck 16. As I mentioned earlier, the deck space is fantastic to enjoy room service snacks, and I'd suggest bringing out the cabin table so that you have more space to set out everything. I've popped some information about the pros and cons of this cabin in the information below, and I'll also include a link to a more detailed blog post on this cabin, which you can find on my website. I'd love to know what you think about this cabin. Do you prefer aft views, or do you tend to opt for something more midship? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more P&O Iona content. Or why don't you watch one of these videos now?